Hello, I'm Commissioner Doreen Williams here for our Commissioner's Corner for our Stepping Up initiative. So we're fast approaching the holidays, and I thought I would share with you some of the triggers for holidays, some of the ways to avoid those, and to not avoid the triggers, but to avoid a relapse. And I thought about this and I thought, I've never had a drink of alcohol, I've never used drugs, so I don't know about that. But I do know, one of the problems with the holidays is that it's portrayed like a Publix advertisement where everybody's so happy and everything looks perfect and the meal is perfect and the dining room table is decorated so wonderfully with a turkey in the middle or for the Christmas season. And I don't know about you, but not every holiday has been like that for me. And so we have to think about realistically, what are we talking about when we're talking about the holidays? Not all of us have a big family. Some of us have family members that are estranged from us. Some of us may not be in good health at that time, and so you don't feel really well physically. So those are all things to be aware of, that we don't look like a Facebook family, a happy Facebook picture. It just doesn't happen that way. So that in itself can be one of those triggers. Realizing that what you thought everybody else was having for their holiday is not what you're having. So for me, it's partly, everybody's not having that same holiday. It's easy to put on a smile and make everything look nice for a picture, but it's a difficult time for many, many people. So there's some common triggers though. One is that emotional response and family stress, but others can be the fact that your routine changes. All of a sudden you're not going to work every day, or if you're in school has finished and so you don't have that studying to do. And so that can be a trigger, just those changes. Another one can be going to holiday parties. For many of us, that's where there's lots of rich food, there's lots of alcohol, there's, lots of things going on that may disrupt what we've worked so hard to do. So how are we going to manage it? I've got a few tips, and they're really not mine. Okay, the tips come from a website called verywellmind.com. And there's a whole section on recovery. And the tips are, 1, have a planned response. Think ahead of time about how you will handle that situation. Keep it simple. Just, I'm not drinking tonight. I have to get an early start tomorrow. Or don't say anything. Just walk around with a can of Coke in your hand and say nothing. Or say, if somebody says, would you like a drink? Say, yeah, sure. Could I have water with lemon or a Coke? Or if you're comfortable with your situation, you could try some humor and just say something like, even this doesn't tempt me to throw away my sobriety. Some other things that can help is to bring a friend with you. Either your sponsor, or someone who knows exactly what you're trying to deal with, or maybe somebody else in recovery. And so the two of you together can manage that situation a lot easier than by yourself sometimes. Create an exit strategy. Figure out if all of a sudden you feel like you can't really control your emotions or what you're feeling or how things are going, figure out how you're going to leave. Several different ideas. 1, just leave. Don't even say anything. Just Exit. It doesn't sound like the really polite thing to do, but in case of your sobriety, that's more important. You can always apologize later and explain. Or have a friend call you. If you think you're going to have trouble, have them call you about a certain time, and then you can say, I'm going to have to leave now. Think of some way, though, plan it ahead of time. And third, if you're traveling, look up meetings in the area where you're going to be. Meetings continue on through the holiday season. So don't give that up. Don't think, oh, I can handle this on my own. It's the holidays, it's a happy time. Don't try to do it on your own. So think ahead, plan ahead, and enjoy just your own self during these holiday seasons. Sometimes you have to lower your expectations. I had to do that a long time ago. With 5 kids on Mother's Day, I always pictured everybody making breakfast for me. Once I lowered my expectations and just enjoyed my children, I was much happier. Step up for recovery. That is really what it is all about. It's step up. Have a great month.